With summer's end just around the corner, North Coast MLA Jennifer Rice has shared her mid-year update on what she and her government have been working on for the first half of 2018.
Have the Anchor Inn that was renovated in order to make more stock available in the lower income bracket. The province was a partner in that, or BC Housing was a partner in that project that's run by the Kikatla First Nation. So that project's coming into fruition, I think, any day now. And we're doing other upgrades to the Makola housing units throughout Prince Rupert.
But there is another initiative in the works.
We recognize that there's a housing crisis in British Columbia that impacts everyone, and that's whether it's finding affordable housing, whether it's supportive housing or lack thereof, whether it's transition housing, whether it's the stock itself for middle and higher income people. So we have a 30-pronged housing strategy, and so one of the prongs is actually creating housing for Indigenous peoples. We know that reserve housing is, in great shortage and not in the greatest shape. This is primarily has been a responsibility of the federal government. And so one thing that I think is worth highlighting is that we're the first province in Canada that has agreed to actually fund housing on reserve. So that's still in early stages, in early days.
She says she will continue working with partners to expand on the transportation available in the north, but did highlight some of the work that's already been done.
Well, I think we're still hoping that a private operator will want to come in and fill in the gaps that Greyhound has left. But in the meantime, we've created the BC North bus. So we have twice weekly. We have a public transportation option. Twice weekly we have a transportation offer for folks going between Prince Rupert and Prince George, but also the Northern Health Connections bus. We've expanded the types of passengers that can utilize the health bus. Before it was strictly for specialized medical appointments, but now we're offering free travel on the health bus for seniors. We've broadened the scope of appointments that people can have.
Rice says she'll be continuing to work throughout the year for the residents of Prince Rupert. Next week, she'll be hosting a grand opening of her new constituency office, a space that's been designed to be more accessible and larger for community gatherings and drop-ins. For CFTK TV News in Prince Rupert, I'm Helena Scrinjar.